I want him to know I'm very flirtatious. Ooh, glad the sexual tension wasn't just one-sided. Wait, what?
We're born in the moonlight. Ain't no fair to say. Can't breathe in the sunlight.
Hello, Aromas. This is Aromie here. Welcome back to Randal Route Hollywood. We are here hiding with Randal. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. I don't have a weapon to kill anything. I got my hands. Silently, Randal reached for the back of his belt. He pulled out a knife, the same knife I'd returned to him during our first meeting. His fingers grasped my wrist, and he nudged the knife's handle against my palm as if coaxing me to take it. What the fuck? You want me to take the knife? I mean, if he's telling me, I'll take it. He was offering me his beloved knife to protect myself. I couldn't just refuse it, so I tucked it inside my own belt. If someone came around the corner, we could lash out together and make an escape. And Randal was a Mavar, so he probably preferred fighting with his fists. Ooh, he looks so beastly. Hey! Hey, over here! Right outside our hiding spot, a voice hissed out, less than 10 feet away. Footsteps getting closer. The scent of humans, of anger right beside us. Wait! They went down over here. The garage, quick! As a cry echoed through the alley, time seemed to grind to a standstill. Neither Randal nor I moved a single muscle. We could still sense the hunter beside us, listening, hesitating. Ah, shit. I'm coming. Alright, dude. Until finally the footsteps turned, dashing off into the alley. You want your knife back? We stayed silent, waiting for them to disappear. There was a distant crash, metal scraping sound, and then nothing. Damn it! Those dumbasses didn't stick to the plan. Randal let out an abrupt hiss, releasing me from his grip and darting around the corner. I followed him quickly, not wanting to be left behind with hunters prowling around. Sounds like they went to the garage instead, so we're gonna have to go down too. Wait, what if it's a trap? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. I feel like it's a trap. Then we're just gonna have to be extra fucking careful. We don't leave each other behind. He paused, staring into space at something I couldn't see, but only for a split second. Alright, well then. The next moment, Randal turned and bolted for the nearby parking garage. As I followed him closely, I heard the distant sound of shouting gunfire echoing somewhere deep inside. 1 level, 2, 3. The voices grew louder. Oh shit. But by the time we arrived, the fight was already over. Empty shells and bloodstains were scattered on the concrete, forming a picture of what happened just minutes ago. No one seemed to be seriously hurt, save for a few small injuries that were mending fast. Only one Mavar was slumped against the wall. Gunshots wound opened like potholes in her body, but they seemed to be slowly healing, and judging from her groans, she was still alive. As for the hunters, a few of them lay motionless on the ground, face down. Judging from the shrieking in the distance, the rest had fled or were being chased off. But one hunter was still alive, struggling under the boot of a familiar vampire. Just let me go, please! Oh, Jack! I'll give it all up, I promise. I'll never come near you again. He panted heavily, his fingers scrabbling against the concrete floor as Jack kept him pinned down. No, he's a lying piece of shit. The wounded Mavar against the wall suddenly screamed out, pointing an accusing finger at the hunter. Every time we fucking play catch and release, they always come back to kill us. Fuck, I've lost friends to these fucking worthless blood bags. I don't care if they're humans. They should all just die. Michiko. Randal suddenly turned to me. The look in his eyes was intensely serious, and yet somehow also strangely detached. You saw what happened and heard what he said. I want you to tell me something. What do you think he deserves? Why are you making me pick, dude? Shit, cause I'm still very kind-hearted and I want to let him go, but there's still a chance that he could be joking around like, oh, please let me go, and then he'll bring more armies. I don't want to turn him, because then he'll hate us even more. I think we just kill him, I guess. Please. Don't, please. Don't look at me. The hunter let out a choked groan, stretching his hand towards me. Please don't. His eyes were full of tears. Ziggy? Fuck. Oh my god, please Please don't. Oh my god, please don't be like a big brain choice and be like, you're supposed to be kind-hearted to the end. I just don't want anything bad to happen to us. But either way, everything's gonna be. It doesn't. I guess it doesn't really matter because they're still gonna come out and attack us for killing off the other members. Randal motioned to the gunsmith I'd met earlier, who was timidly standing by Marla's side. After a brief pause, Ziggy reached into his jacket. What he withdrew was a large gleaming handgun. It mauls a yawning black hole. Then he pointed the muzzle straight for the man's head. Click went the safety. The hunter tightly closed his eyes, helpless saws still licking from his throat. Time seemed to freeze. Not a soul moved or spoke. They just watched. I don't want to watch. The hunter went still. His brightly colored blood splattered over the concrete floor, messily painting it, just like the crude graffiti on the walls. The scent of gun smoke slowly faded, and soon so did the silence. Did I choose right? It's what he deserved. Yeah, he would have done the same thing to us. I guess. Hushed whispers and murmuring rustled through the bar. No one seemed to care about the other hunter's body on the floor, but for some reason this man's death had brought an uneasy atmosphere. Because he was alive. Had he been different somehow? Unwilling to attack or maybe forced to come here by the others? I hadn't been here for the fight, so I could only imagine. But there was no going back now. Maybe the kindest choice in a way. Randal murmured beside me, grimly studying the hunter's corpse. It may have saved a lot of Mavar's lives. They're right, he deserved it. Now I am becoming death. I don't know. I don't like that feeling. That I had to choose such a big choice like that. I don't feel comfortable. Like, I wanted to keep him alive. But again, I don't know what he's gonna do. Like, will he actually stay away? Or will we actually get reinforcements? It may have saved a lot of Mavar's lives. You're probably right. It's such a strange thing when you think about it, trading one life for another. Yeah. I guess. I don't like this. With those last words, Randal left my side to check on the others, making sure no one else in the group was still hurt. Together, we all left the garage, funneling back outside. The somber mood finally started to lift a little, with jokes flitting around here and there, but everyone still seemed slightly shaken. When we reached the alley, Randal told the others to go on ahead, saying he wanted to speak with me privately for a moment. Bruh. I don't know what's worse. Us seeing, like, the mauled lady that was already dead, or us deciding to kill someone. Before long, it was just the two of us standing on the empty, silent asphalt. Nichiko. After hesitating briefly, Randal reached out a hand, placing his bandaged palm on my shoulder with a tight squeeze. I hope you're not too mad at me for asking you to come. I didn't expect to choose someone's life choice. I knew things could get rough, and I thought it'd be a good experience for you, but maybe it went too far. He offered me a faint apologetic smile, shaking his head. All the hunters we've dealt with in the past never gave us much of a problem, usually just morons from some half-Christian cult with sawed-off shotguns, thinking they were the modern-day Knights Templar. But these guys, they seemed like they knew exactly where to find us, and right now that's the last fucking thing I need. This whole situation's only gonna get worse until the fighting stops, so maybe tonight helped toughen me up for the future. It was a hard lesson, but I think I needed it. Where will things go next? I don't know if I'm cut out for all this. Honestly, I don't think I'm cut out for this, but I must pretend to be strong for Randal. Glad you feel that way, at least. Better you see things as they are now than later, when they will be even uglier. Randal let his gaze fall to the ground, dragged down by some brooding thought. But soon he heaved a huge sigh, glancing back to me with a smile weakly tugging at his lips. His hand lifted from my shoulder, gently ruffled my hair, and a trace of the usual sparkle returned to his eyes. Well, listen, don't let it get you down too much. None of our guys were lost tonight anyway. And hey, we made a close escape with that hiding place, just like something out of a movie, huh? He's trying to cheer us up. Like one of those cheesy romance scenes, If this is all the movie, I'd like to tell the director he's a shitbag. Why did you hide instead of fighting them? It was pretty neat, I'll admit. You were a good co-star. No, I like the romance thing. I want him to know I'm very flirtatious. Woo, glad the sexual tension wasn't just one-sided. Wait, what? Wait, what? Sometimes I'm glad my blood flow isn't like a normal guy's. Wait, what? His smile widened, taking on a sly roguish edge. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here before any more hunters come, and you should head back somewhere safe too. But I hope I'll catch you soon, Michiko, real soon. Next time, maybe we should go back to drinking. You know where to find me. I do too. I can't wait to see you again. I'm choosing the last option. And it's mutual. You're really something else, but whatever you are, I like it. Oh! Go on now. Don't talk to any strangers on the way home. Okay. He's like so caring. Like he gives me like sometimes like a father vibe, but then like that'll be weird because we like him. He's part of like usual, although a certain weight still hung in the air as I left. Man, the shit this girl's going through in this route. As I grabbed a taxi to ride back to the hotel, the tension and energy of the night slowly dissipated, leaving me exhausted. I didn't fully understand how my new body worked, but it seemed to get drained just like a human's did. Maybe because human blood ran through my veins. That's true, I'm just drinking human people blood. Back to bed I go. I curled up that night with images of Randal. Oh shit, what? I hit too much, like I hit too fast. Randal in the garage still drifting through my head. There we go. I mean, I would have been fine with just images of Randal. And the look in that hunter's eyes. I wondered if I made the right choice. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I did or not. That was a big choice. The next night, there was no sign of a message from Charisse. Nothing from Randal either. For once then, I had a completely free night. So despite my immortal lifespan, I felt like I probably shouldn't laze around in bed or watch an entire VHS collection of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The for some reason was tucked into my TV cabinet. Instead, something much stronger was tempting me. A meeting with the Golgoth, the leader, the master, who that man mentioned, the father of secrets I'd seen in my dreams. I felt a strange, insistent pull towards him, towards the cemetery. It was like an unseen will tangling with my own. My gut feeling told me I'd be safe if he really wanted to kill or capture me. I'd already given him plenty of chances. But before I went to meet him, I needed to feed again. Venturing somewhere potentially dangerous without fresh blood seemed like a bad idea. David! David, I need your assistance. Just a few seconds after I knocked on David's door. Hello, Michiko. I'm ready. You're so adorable. David almost threw himself into my arms, as if he'd been waiting for this moment all his life. Oh, I pulled him close, sinking my fingers into his warm, exposed neck. He whimpered and squirmed in the light. I could feel his rapid heart beat pounding in a delirious rhythm. The more I drank, the more he relaxed in my arms until I was nearly supporting his full body weight. When I finally had my fill, I let David go back to his room and he stumbled away in half-conscious bliss. I really hope he's like doing other shit and not just staying in that room the entire time, just waiting for me, because I would just be sad. Because Holyfield Cemetery is a little too far to walk. I hailed a cab and settled down in my seat, gazing out at the distant moon. Living in a graveyard was an interesting choice, even for a vampire. The irony had to be deliberate. It shouldn't have been that strange since we were all dead, clinically speaking, but most vampires didn't seem to flaunt that fact. True. The entrance to the cemetery almost looked like it belonged to a mansion. I reached out to testingly push the elegant, towering iron gates, wondering if they were locked. But they loudly creaked open at the first hint of my touch, all too eager to beckon me inside. I kind of want to see if I can backstab him if I do join him, but then like, surprise, I'm not on your side. I would die even twice as worse. With some hesitation, I stepped onto the little path that wound through a maze of graves. It was dark, almost unnaturally dark, and a thin mist curled sluggishly among the headstones. I couldn't deny the cemetery's haunting beauty. The watchful statues, the towering trees, the regal lamps that cast an eerie shade on whatever they struck. Everything seemed preserved in time. And this is where I'm actually going to stop for today's episode. I'm very tempted to see if we can actually like assist him, but then somewhere down the line backstab him. Because last time I chose to not help him whatsoever. But technically this is our house in this one. So maybe I'll do something different. I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Touch it,